Son of a bitch, they killed it before I even logged in. Well, how about that? Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna go see if there's any yellows left on this floor. Hey guys, morning. How you doing? Leftover, yeah. Man, I'd have to go to the four corners of the map to find anything. God, there's no teleport. Is there really no teleporters anywhere over here? The artbook just came in? Hey, I'm glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Yeah, we're gonna crush it here in just a few minutes. I'm just trying to figure out... I guess I'm just gonna go to floor 2. I was hoping to bounce or teleport around, hit these relic shrines, and get my relics sorted, but they are nowhere near anything. Like, the nearest teleport to them is really fucking far away. And then all the way back. It's not easy to move around to get to the... I'm just gonna go to floor 3, guys. Go to floor 3, and we will hope that the shrines there are kinder to me. Where do we start here? So we either start up here or here. Teleport moves to here. And this teleport moves... Okay, all the teleports take you to this area. And there's no way to come back again, so you need to make sure you get everything on this island you want to get, because you're never coming back. Good to know. Same thing here, you're never coming back to this island. Oh wait, there's a teleporter here. Is there a teleporter up here? Oh, there's a teleporter. Okay, there's ways back. There's ways back. And it looks like the shrines, the relic shrines are all in the warden areas. Is there any down here? No relic shrines in the Prongo areas, thank you very much. Okay, well, let's get to it. Oof. Okay, my light's max. I just need to top off my dark, so I need to hit some darks. There's one right here. Let's hit this one. Blaze Dingo and Senya. Can you two-man it? Let's go. Any news on the balance patch? The general theory is one of two things. Either the balance patch is on Friday, they've gone back to the old system where they're giving us 2 weeks notice and we'll hear about it on Friday. If we don't hear about it on Friday, I don't think there's going to be one in 2025. I'm sorry, I don't think there's going to be one in 2024. But no, they've been on holiday in North America, so we've gotten zero information. Holy crap, it is Saturday. That's awesome. I had it in my head it was Sunday. You just made my day. Let's kill this guy. Aww. Dead. Hope your Saturday's going good. Oh, you're right. Tomorrow is December 1st. I need to do my my frickin' Labyrinth. My raids. Hey Tristan, I'm having an issue with arena offense against Harsetti, BBK, Mort, Dragonbright, Senya. Any suggestions? I'm a cleaver. You can try to use the auto team against it, but generally I would dodge that. The easiest way to beat that's going to be the Melissa Says team and just burn it to the ground. I mean, if you're not in the top 14, there's really no reason to do arena right now. I've pretty much just turned it into a daily quest because I'm boycotting it until Smilegate fixes it. But I'll try to find that team and we'll do one for you here in just a second. Let me finish this. Defense break. Oh. Lame. Yeah, Melissa Says bomb it. Oklapakami Bags. Thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the support. Oh, wait. That actually says, okay, I'll pack my bags. That makes a whole much more sense than the mouthful I just spit out. Yo, calm down over there. I'm actually near Champ 1, hoping to reach it. I'll show it to you if you want, man. I just got tired of spending 2,000 Skystones to make an extra 50. They really set it... I mean, not being able to see the people in ranks above you really just took all the fun out of it for me. Okay, we need to kill these dragons before they kill us. What's the opinion on the hero that just came out? I didn't pull him, but I've not heard good things. I've heard that he's kinda not that good. But I've honestly not even, not looked that much into it because I didn't get him. Yeah, the new Shuri. $1,035 XP, holy shit. God damn it. I'm supposed to be attacking light units, not dark units. You ever have one of those mornings? You go to the kitchen, you find out you're out of coffee. You log into a game and just take fights away from other people who are going to need them. That's what's going on over here. Oh my god. Okay. Let's scooch over here and hit this 9. Or not. How about we scooch up here and hit this 8 and this 7? Yeah, that's what we do. That 7's already been hit. Damn it, I can't even use the teleporter because the rage counter's not up. Are there any lights left on this island? I guess we can go down and see if that... Dub's all the way over here, which has me worried that this light is getting the shit kicked out of it as we speak. Oh good, it's still alive. My MRSA. I scrolled past her like 5 times, I bet, right? There she is. Can we do a guide without Schneel? No. I mean, we can, but it's just going to be on how to get, like, maybe top 5%, maybe. Maybe. Because if you don't have Schneel, you're not allowed to do Hall of Trials. That's Smilegate's new rule. I'll pull up my old guide and see if we can do something around it, but they basically have said you pull this unit or you don't get to participate in this event. That's kind of their new idiom right now. I hate it, but it's what they decided they want to do with the game. If you don't have the best units to hit Wardens and Prongos, then I shouldn't even try it. No, you should definitely do what you can. Get your hits in. But I think you should, what element you go with should be centered around having the best unit so you can be the best, you know, you can bring the best, best amount of scoring for your guild. Is it just me, or is Rift not giving the 4 red chests? Last week I got 2, and this week I only got 2. Oh, I've been getting them, so I think it's just you. Fire CC help you cleared it, you're not building Schneel. It's what Grace of Growth is all about. The turkey was good. Okay, let's do this. These. Line this one. Nope. Burn. Big damage. Bap. Aw, the blind. Annoying. Okay, that should level my dark up significantly, right? 7 to 8. How close is it? Where can I see that? Almost level 9. I don't know if another 1,000 will cap it. Will another 1,000 cap it? So I took Hellion Lua for the provoke with the usual combos of Akadi, Schneels, and Sylvian. That's actually the team I'm planning on doing in the back. I'm not happy with my score. Did something wrong or need to switch it up? Hell no, we'll see if you did something wrong, Shannon, because that's legit the team I was thinking about using. Hey, Saxo Beast. Thanks for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. Guild's not accepting new members during AI, all of them below 70. I mean, they just want bodies, right? I mean, even if they just go in and start hitting things, it's still points on the board. You do what you gotta do if you're low on members. I was 20 years old when I started playing E7, and I got to 27 this year. Happy birthday, buddy. Morning, buddy. Level 9, how close are we? Oh, dude, we're there. One more hit'll do it. One more light fight will do it. Are there any more light fights on the map? Those two are both dead. I guess we go and see if this guy's still available. So let's loop around, grab these, and head up. Somebody already got it. Somebody already got it. So where are we heading? Up here to this level 10, I assume. Ugh, god damn it. Stupid box is in the way, I can't reach this. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Annoying. Oh, I could have gone a little further and gotten the tent. What a waste. What a waste. $790, $890, a little bit of movement. I'll be, if we can get through this. Thing is, I only need to hit it once. I think this can do it. It's crazy how Epic 7 is still gone with so many gacha games really shut down. Yeah, it's because Epic 7 is so good for the new and early game content. It is very, very fun to play when you just start out. I want to check on my most used units in the last 10 days in Champs RTA. I don't. Yeah, I think it does, Alternus. I think it has higher rolling chances than your typical gear. At least that's the way it seems to me. Get this dragon out the way. Get this dragon out the way. And this one out the way. Kill this. If we get a balanced patch, it will probably be after the RTA season ends, right? Correct. It's impossible for there to be a balanced patch now that impacts this season. If it's announced this Friday, the patch will be after the season ends. There we go. Now I can get rid of all of these stupid relics and go with good relics, but the relics are nowhere near me, right? I guess I can take teleporter to this relic. Oops. And then it's... Where am I right now? Right now I'm here. Where's the nearest damn teleporter? We get through here. We get this. Walk up here to the tent, and boom, we'll be level 9. We'll get our last relic. And then I just have to wait for... Oh, wait, there's a teleport over here. Oh, fucking banging. Okay, so we just walk over here. I need to get that last... I need to get to level 9, though. How can we get to level 9? We just need 210 more XP. 100, 200, and walking. Walking, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We walk all the way back here. Get a couple of treasure chests. And we got some serious backtracking, whereas if we walk up here, we get a couple of these. That's 100. 10 for the walking. Walk up here. God damn it. It's close. Could have mapped this out a little bit better. Yeah, I know just walk. I'm trying to decide, do we walk down here to this? And then, I mean, if we walk down here, get this, and then mosey up here, we're good. I think that's the way to do it. Plus, it lets us grab these chests that we missed. Yeah, that's plenty, and now we just need to walk back to over to the teleporter and we're good. This... Show me snakehead figurine. Snakehead figurine. Let's go. Oh, god damn it. What do you think, guys? Is it the arrow or the brew? I think it's the arrow, because the arrow is one of the two we want. We want arrow and we want figurine. Arrow and figurine we max out. Yeah, we take arrow. Oh, I'm out of keys. Lame. Here, I thought I had more keys. Okay, we're done. As soon as this rage counter goes all the way up, we use the teleporter, we go to the 3 relic shrines, and we get snakehead figurine and ideally brew. then we come back and kill Prongo. We should have enough provisions to do all of that. And Redemption freaking killing it. Kind of mid. You have 17 keys? You got pretty lucky in your fights. Speaking of lucky, surely we get lucky today. Show me something good. Tags book. Oh, lame. Nope, we're just getting started, Loki. Okay, so let's see. We need Schneal in the front, Katie's in the top. Oops. Katie's in the top, Vivian in the back. Can we make Destro and crit? Max speed, max damage, a little bit of crit. Nothing else matters. Go. When all else fails, use Fribbles. I think we take this. I hate that this artifact is still used. Yep, I know, but we need it for the crit chance. Now this. We need attack, manage, recommended. This isn't bad. This isn't bad. These are all the same. Hey, Cryogenic, thanks for the sub, buddy. 2 months. Buddy, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Easy.
That's it. That's better. Hot damn, 7,000 attack. That's the ticket. Yeah, let's run this. Oh my god. With her attack ramping up too. Where is it? It's one of these skills. Here we go. 60% more attack. Holy shit. And Acades, you can be insanely fast because we need you to cycle and heal a lot. That'll do. And rod works. This imprint's fine. Ooh. 10% more attack for the rest of the team. Puts me at 5% chance to not crit, but that's okay, I think. I think we take the 5% chance, because she's light into dark, so we get 15% on our crit chance. And that sends an extra 10% attack into Schneal. And now our Provoker. So we got 2 choices for Provoker. We can use Lua or we can use Fairy Tale Tenebria. Lua's going to give health. Fairy Tale is also going to give health, so neither of them are really that big of a deal. Why F10? Spacial, other than just liking the way she looks, why F10 over Lua? I'm thinking Lua over F10 because she's got a non-attack skill, and that's potentially, in the break phase, one attack that's not wasted. Can't use Belly, and Belly's light. We got 4 different elements. We can't have dupe elements. I think it's F10 or Lua are the only options for this. Otherwise, we would have to go with, like a fire provoker, like Coeric. Not provoke, but silence works too. So we go with a fire silence using like Coeric, but then we'd have to change out Acades for like a Amelia or Momos, somebody else, and they're just not as strong of a healer. Lua. More attack for everybody. We need to slow your ass down. That works. I mean, lets her do some damage if she gets an attack off and she's tanky enough she shouldn't die. Need her to be slow so she doesn't waste turns. Can I just steal gear off of anybody? No. Oh. Alright. Is the boss weak to target? The boss is immune to target. Otherwise, I would Song of Stars the shit out of this unit. Does F10 need skill ups minus still 0 enhance? I think she's going to need something to make her provoke the 100% chance to proc. No, she doesn't. She doesn't need any skill ups at all. Nope, she can be plus 0. You tried Frida last week? How were you making Frida work? Ugh, God, this looks awful. Yep, we're done. I'm going to sit down and really do a gear rolling session, guys. Equipment is filling up with all this rift farming. Well, it's because you can farm powder in unrecorded history, but you've got to farm ring powder in Labyrinth. Fuck. It triple rolled, but it rolled so goddamn many 2s that at best it could be 18 speed, and I just don't need an 18 speed Destro ring with flat HP main. What's a good Dilibet build? 200-ish speed, good chunk of defense, lots of crit damage, a little bit of bulk. I made mine fast because I play aggressive. Oh no, never mind. I slowed her down. Yeah, so 200-ish speed. Close to 2k defenses you get, a little bit of bulk, rest into crit chance and crit damage. Put her on Golden Rose. I've seen some people do this on Destro set to get even more damage. I'm considering rebuilding her as Destro, but you just want to make sure you don't go too much slower than this. This is kind of slow for a Dilibet. I think 200 to 220 is a little bit better. Yeah, if you make her Destro, she hits even harder. She's on my list of units to re-gear tonight. Which labyrinth do you recommend for quick farming? I know the full clear one, but it takes so long. Great Fosh Library. Zone, whatever the highest zone is. Fosh Library Zone 5, or whatever the top one is. Farm as much as you can, and when you get to the point where your morale is really, really low, go back and farm the general vicinity and look for those junk piles. In the bottom right-hand side, there's a... Shit, I'll just show you. So check this out. Great Fosh Library, or Labyrinth, Zone 5, Eerie Hallway, that's it. I can't show you, hang on. Free. Okay, so you see this map right here? See where Mercedes is right here? This hallway has no fights in it. Guaranteed no fights, and there's guaranteed 3 junk piles in it that all drop ancient coins. So what you want to do is you farm up to this corner, you teleport here, you farm all this area out first, then you can go down here, grab the teleport over here, farm this leg. About right here is where you're going to run out of morale. If you take a high morale team, you might get as far as here. And then once you're done, now you're out of morale. Now you teleport back here, you walk the safe corridor, do these 3 fights, don't engage Mercedes. Once you're done with these 3 fights, teleport to this corner, step out, see if there's a treasure chest. If there's not, go back in, teleport here, look for a treasure chest. If there's not, teleport, and go all to the spots. You can use these teleporters if you can. Remember, you can click on these and it'll show you what teleport leads. It's like if I take this teleport, it'll take me here. If I want to get to this teleport, I use this teleport, it'll take me here. So I can teleport here, I can grab this portal, go to here, and I can check out this area, see if there's a fight. If you accidentally step into a fight, use your free restart, teleport to an exit and leave. And that way you can kind of milk it for the maximum amount of morale or maximum amount of ancient coins possible and leave, and it's pretty fast. You can bang that out. I know you can bang that out faster than it took me to talk about it, pretty much. It's nowhere near as much as you get from doing the Fiend Labyrinth, but if you're just looking to farm some ancient coins on the quick and burn through some extra lab compasses, then that's a way to do it. All right, let's go kill a Hall of Trials. Alrighty. Red background, so this is the right mode. This is the right team. Everybody's kitted and geared. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I could do like a quick little PSA on it. Alrighty. I guess I'm just going to rip this for points. There's no reason to hold on to it. We need to start stacking these anyway. Fairy Tale Tenebria in place of Emalua, or you could run Fire Koeric in place of Emalua, but if you run Fire Koeric, you're going to need to change Acades out for an Ice Weaver like Momo or Amelia. Acades is just such a strong healer that I'm trying to force, but if you don't have Tenebria and you don't have Lua, then you kind of got to go the Koeric route. Yeah, immune to target. Oh my god. We might need a little bit more ass on our Vivian, guys. We might have made her a little too thin. You think Angelica works too? She might. Her healing's not as strong, but she might. Okay, here we are. Heal ourselves up. Wouldn't ML Bologna in the back row be better? I would need a light or ice provoker then, because you can't multiple up on the elements. And Vivian gets a passive attack boost that makes her just hit like a truck, or gives her like big attacks that makes Schneel hit like a truck. I think Vivian is probably the second highest attack unit when you consider her passive stacking. You did it with Angelica, works really good. Good to know. Alrighty then, here we go. So let's S2 ourselves. That gives the Gab. Now she's sending the Gab to Schneel. Schneel can S3, should hit like a freaking truck. Pow. 1.6 million, nice. Okay, you get to waste an attack. Schneel does his thing. Schneel goes again. Yes, it can. I did it earlier today. Works just fine with the PC client. You just run it the exact same way you do it on an emulator. Bologna, slightly worse than Vivian. Both are viable. Unless you want top 3, then go for Vivian. Okay, well, there you go. So you could use Bologna, and then instead of Lua, you'd have to run Fairy Tale Tenebria. $12 million. It's not terrible. Not terrible. I think we take it. AOL instead of Luna. You still not cycler skills. Yeah, you know what? AOL should work. Yeah. I was trying to think if there's a way to, like, get away from that one attack that Lua did, just to give a little bit more damage. I was thinking AOL, like on Spirit's Breath or Edika's or something, but she's still gonna get her freaking turn, no matter what you do. Too bad that Vivian's S3 is kind of permanently shut down here, isn't it? Oof. This will heal Vivian from Rod. I don't think you can do this without Rod of Amaryllis, though. Holy smokes. Hey, Marikaran, thank you so much for the sub, buddy. 3 months, damn. Thank you so much. Okay. We'll provoke with the bestest of animations. Just S1 here. Heal up. You ran F10 without gear? Oh, damn. 2 turns. Surely she doesn't get another turn, right? Oh, no, wait. This is actually perfect. Now it's 1 turn. Okay, never mind. We're in really good shape. Okay, there's that. Or damn, 2.1 million on his S3. This is what I... Oh, fuck. I thought she would be ready. Oh, you slice it. I'm wasting an attack. At least Schneel cut. At least Schneel cut. Correct. That's correct, Fawn. Because Warhorn procs when the enemy takes turns, and since the enemy never really takes turns, you don't have to worry about Warhorn procking and messing up your rotation. $26 million. Feels kind of low. Gave Warhorn to Acades. Man, I would be worried about doing this without Rod of Amaryllis, but you could try Warhorn on Acades and then like Squirt Gun on Lua for extra damage. Ugh. Holy shit. My Vivian couldn't have had any less health, guys. Show me big numbers. 2.6 million. There's my wasted hit. And that puts us, that's the last hit, right? Last hit. 44.8. Doesn't feel that good. Yeah, doesn't feel that good. See, it's really low by comparison. Let's try it again with Fairy Tale Tenebria. See if she brings any mojo to the team that's different than Lua. Okay, that's good to know, Lugiel. Let's try this. Oh, I need to buy her EE. Let's see, is there one that matters for this? I guess the barrier one. That'll do. All right. Let's see what we can do with this team. See if this works up any better. So we got a fast, high crit damage Schneal. We're running him on the POS artifact, so that'll give us 20 extra crit chance, so we're overstated on crit chance. And that's all he needs, right? Is speed, crit damage, and crit chance. We're running a really high attack Vivian. I could punch this into Fribbles, try to get her attack up even higher. She's a little bit shy on crit chance going into Dark. She's 80% when 85 would be 100% chance. Got her on this artifact for the 40% boost to attack. The reason we're running Vivian is because of this skill, stacking her attack by 60% after the third time she attacks with an S1, which will send even more attack to Schneal in the front line, because Schneal has a Vivian passive in this where he borrows the attack of the frontline unit. We're running Fire Acades as our Soul Weaver. Got her as fast as possible with as high HP as possible because we want her to cycle, take turns, and have enough HP to heal, because all of her heals scale off her own HP. I'm going to try her on Warhorn this time. If it doesn't work, I'll have to put her back on Rod of Amaryllis. And her EE doesn't really matter. And in place of Lua, we're going to run Fairy Tale Tenebria this time. It's close to 100% crit chance I can get her with some damage, so she can score some additional points. What really matters is that she is an attack-based redirect provoke, so she should push face even quicker. I gave her the number 2 EE for some additional barriers. And I'm going to put her on Warhorn, or Super Duper Water Gun Shooter in place of Warhorn for additional attack. Here we go. Yeah, Ruben, that's legitimately the game. It sucks, but there you go. I should probably use S2 on Vivian without Rod. You mean S3? I'll never get a chance to because her skills are constantly cooled down. Okay, we'll start with an S3 to heal up the hurt. See, 2-turn cooldown on that. I don't get it. I don't get how you can do it without Rod. Oh, you mean S2 okay. Oh. Yeah, we're going to try that. Because that should stall us long enough to get us into the break phase, right? So we S1 first, then we can S3, and then we can S2 into the break phase. Yeah. So S1 first for the attack down, that'll help. Then this hits. Then we can heal up. Let me do this. S1 for stacks. Get hit, get hurt. The S2 Vivian. Attack down. Would have been nice. HP is a myth in this fight. Okay, provoke them all. And now we're back on rotation. Yeah, that was clean. Good call. Okay, that's got her stacks maxed, so this should hit pretty hard. Which hits harder, her S3 or her S1 when there's only one enemy on screen? I've never been in a position to see in this which hits harder. I bet with one enemy, her S1 hits hardest. Yeah. That note in there when it said damage increases with the more enemies are on the screen, that pretty much lets you know that if it's just one enemy, it's going to hit like a wet noodle. Viv's S3 is still up, so I'm going to use that to heal, and I'm just going to S1 here. Attack down. Hit this. May as well use this. And get the big T-pose heal in. How would I build ML Shu? 220 to 250 speed, somewhere in that range, and as much HP and crit damage as you can stack on her. HP more important than crit damage. Try to keep her 210 to 230 crit damage, and the rest into HP. Ugh, God, you guys really gonna make me do a guide on this without Schneal? It sounds so unpleasant. What's S3 here? You can run a non-crit Shu, especially the ER Shu, but she still hits plenty freaking hard beyond the fixed damage. I like the crit on her to burst through shields so that the fixed damage can do injury. That's why you don't need a lot. You just need like 210, 220, 230, somewhere in that range. Just enough to break through the shields. We have a problem. Yeah, cooldown's not ready. I need to speed her up. Nah, I don't want to run Edika's on her. Edika's is too much RNG. I guess it's not really too much RNG, but I want to have the damage already on her. I'd have to speed her up a lot, and that means she's going to take additional turns inside the break phase. So I guess Edika's. Okay, let's take a look at the unit and figure out what's going on. I hate the idea of putting Edika. I mean, she's freaking stupid slow. She's got the cooldowns. We run Edika's, we don't have to change her speed. If we change her speed, she's going to take extra turn inside the break phase. So we can either leave her the same speed and run Edika's, or we can speed her up. Now only the unity's hitting Joe, so it's only the back row unit. It's not her. How fast were you running yours, Illusial? Or were you running yours on Edika's? Or Spatial, you too. You said you didn't have this problem. Were you running her on Edika's, or were you running her faster? Katie's S2 on Fire Tenebria might be viable. Is that really a play? You put some very special gear on your F10E. Just how is your F10E built different than mine? No gear at all. And she lived? Like this? Did you have her on Did you have her on Edika Scepter, or did you have her on a damage arty? Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's try it and see what happens. Oh, but let's do something else first, because we're totally robbing ourselves of points. There we go. Now his S3's maxed. Bakfan says there's no way she lives with no gear, so let's see if we can prove him wrong. Ugh. Sorry guys, more gear issues. Boo. There are no torrent users that are defense scaling, are there? Nah. Who, Loki? You don't run Dilibet on torrent, though. It turned out pretty okay. Sermi is not a real unit, Dr. Girlfriend, unfortunately. So she's right out. Wow, look at this torrent piece. HP, defense, and effectiveness. This is the 29 equipment score torrent piece everybody's dreaming of. Ugh. Yeah, Sermi is a Katie's unit now, sadly. I don't believe in equipment score, but if you're talking about simple selection, I set mine at 28. I think if you've got under 500 pieces of gear, you should set yours at 26. All right, here we go. Didn't get the attack down. Unfortunate. What's up, Junior? No attack down's unfortunate on either of those hits. That is hit number... I couldn't tell if that was hit number 2 or 3. Spill tea on everybody? Oh, he dispels the attack down before he hits. Well, that's kind of lame. Blammo. Alrighty then. We got a S2 ourselves for cycling. Big damage. $1.9 feels a whole lot better than the 1.7 we were doing. We S3 here, right? For the heal, or do we just keep S1ing? I think we keep S1ing. It's more damage. Gives us a little more flexibility with Acades if we heal here. Chenille is not max cooldown. She's going S3 anyway, guys. Kind of a waste. Do I S2 Tenny now, or do I S2 Tenny later? I think I S2 self now, then I S3 self, then I S2 Tenny. And then we're into the phase. Yeah, I'm going to S2 myself now. And I can heal everybody up. Let me S2 Tenny. And Viv's just got to live this. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, my Viv's pretty squishy. We'd S2'd her. We'd have been a full 2 turns away. 1, 2. I think she's still... No. I think we'd have been into the break phase if we waited to S2 her after we S2'd Viv. Because we S2 Viv, it puts us into the break phase. Then she S3s. It might have cycled. I complained about the red chest and rift, and I got the remaining. Yeah, I told you, man. It's just bad RNG. The number of complaints I've had about people saying that the headhunt's fixed and that it's weighted to not give you the unit you need. I mean, confirmation bias to the extreme. It's they aren't going to go out of their way to program things into the game that don't give you benefit, and that really doesn't give you much benefit. Or doesn't give them much benefit, so... Yeah. See, here it would have worked out. Here I could have S2'd her. We go right into the break phase on the next hit. ML Lua works in place of F10. You can use Fire Kawaric, but you'll have to change to an Ice Soul Weaver like Momo, Angelica, or Emilia. Yeah, Etika's would be simpler, but then we would lose the damage boost. If I can't get it to go through this time, though, we'll switch out to Etika's. That's ×2 on her molts. Right now, she's on super duper water gun shooter attack boosting artifact. Which I'm going to switch out to Card of Small Miracles after this for more damage. I'm sorry, more defense. Alrighty then. We don't have the big cross swords, that's unfortunate. So this is going to hit a little bit weak. Now we get to hit hard. Torn between Sea Poly and Haste. Get Sea Poly. Or Haste, whichever one sounds more fun to you. Second Moonlight Blessing, what would you take? New account, of course. That's the one that's got, like, Conqueror Lilius, Death Dealer Ray, Mediator Queric, all that kind of stuff on it, right? DDR if you plan to do anything PvP in the future. Mediator Queric if you, if PvP is something you're not that interested in or it's further away for you. No worries. Good luck. Okay, so this should work out, right? Because he'll do this damage, and then I can heal it with Vivian, and then I can S2 into F10 to rock her skill cooldown, so I can use this to get the health restored. And then I can just reset her now. Then we just have to eat one hit from DDR, which with the defense buff we should be able to take. Ouch. Bonk. And she cuts. Golden. So that was the trick. We need to S2 first. We need to hold back the heal. And that should get her cooldowns reset. Yep, now she's ready. Perfect. How's everything going? Going pretty good, Rafido. Hanging in here. All right. This looks better. 16 going into phase 2. This should hit pretty good, right? A little over 2. 2.4. And 1 from her. Another 2.4. Top off the healing. Another 2.4. Is Schneel worth building or use Grace? Use Grace for this regardless, because you don't want to like Mola the last damage on his S3. He doesn't take a lot of Mola, but Grace makes him do your maximum damage in here, but he's worth building in general if you're tired of DDR running you over. Yeah, phase 3 is going to be tricky. I think I S2 Stenny here, or F10 here. We've only got 2 more hits left. We're going to get hit with him. We're going to hit with her. I think we need to S2 her now. But we got no Vivian heal. So if we S2 her now... Yeah, because we've only got 2 turns. I think we got to S2 her now. You concur, Elusial? Thank you. I appreciate the backup. Big bang attack here. And the last hit. 31 million. That's pretty good. Why S2 F10? Acades S2 has a reducing the skill cooldowns by 1 turn, and I want to make sure that F10 has her S3 ready to provoke inside the break phase. We get inside the provoke phase, and I don't have provoke ready, the run's bricked. Okay, chop. And Viv's just got to survive this. Oof. S3. Get here. Ouch, don't die. Hit here. I can safely S2 myself, right? Because she's going to take a turn, push phase, and Acades should cut to heal S3. I don't think I need to S2 Viv. I'm going to S2 myself. There's that. This. He does this, pushes phase, we cleanse it. And then we heal up. She's ready. Yeah, we're Gucci. Ouch. We hit here. Oh, perfect. Schneel cuts. And then we get the push phase. That was freaking perfect. Heal up. Gets both the buffs. Schneel drops a big bomb. $3 million. He's doing 3 million damage. Holy shit, Schneel. 1.3 there. We S2 ourselves. Another easy 3 million. And another one. Another 1.3. Another 3. Come on, Schneel, you can cut. Do it. Kills me that this turn's getting wasted. Man, that cost me 1 million points. Freaking Tenny cutting there. 52.5 million feels a whole lot better than 46. Illusional Spatial, thanks for the advice on this and how to tune Acades into this. This worked really, really well. That's better. That's better. We take it, guys. We take it. Holy shit. What's the speed on F10? You might have trouble building this gear, Zeus. The gear on this F10 is pretty intense. Are you ready for this? Try not to get too intimidated. Remember, I've been playing for 6 years. It's not everybody can have this level of gear. You ready for this? I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I know it's frustrating. Just keep grinding. Keep grinding. Nope, that's not the wrong F10, guys. That's this F10. Yeah, props to Illusional. He's the one that recommended trying it, and it worked out quite nicely. How did Ebby get number 57 million? El Gear Gapo. Oh my god, I beat Algol by like 250 points. 250 points, oh my god. Yes, in honor of Tenebrae Simp, I made sure Tenebria was completely naked. Okay, so real quick over the gear. I built Schneal as fast as I could with as much crit damage as I could. That's really the only two things. You want to get as close to max crit damage as possible and pump the rest into speed. I just happened to have a really good Destro set that had some really good speed subs on it that let me do it on a Destro set. You can totally do it on a speed set too. But you want Schneal to be fast and have max crit damage. So max crit damage first, pump the rest into speed. You need him at 100% crit chance. He's at 86, but the POS artifact is covering the last little bit of the crit chance. POS does let you overstack the crit damage. So when this caps out at 20%, I'm technically at 370 crit damage. Next is Vivian. I just put as much attack gear on her as possible. I didn't fribbles it. I probably should have to see if I could squeeze a little more on her. I just used the stupid in-game fribbles. I turned her imprint off to send this additional 11% attack into Schneal. I put her on the Hall of Trials artifact for an additional 40%, because remember, Schneal uses her attack inside the break phase. So that's why you want to stack attack way more than crit damage. You're not really worried about Vivian doing damage so much as her having attack to send to the front row. But she is going to take turns. She is going to do damage, so you do want her to be on crit. DDR is a dark unit, so 85% is the crit I need. I did kind of play it a little bit gambly there with a 5% chance to miss crit, but it worked out. Monsieur Cartonege, thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you dropping that prime here. And that's it for Sylvian. Oh, and as slow as heckin' possible, right? You do not want her to take extra turns. It's really the Schneal show inside the break phase. I put my fastest gear that I could on a Cades that still has lots of HP on it. If you check it out, I made sure really high HP subs, HP main, as much HP as I could get while still maintaining a very high quality of speed. And the reason for that is Acades heals are based on her HP, so make sure you try to have her at least in the 17 to 18k HP range, and then try to get her above 250 speed. The faster the better on Acades. I put her on Warhorn, which was a little risky. Rod of Amaryllis is a lot safer. If you're looking for a safer, more consistent run, you can put Rod on her, and you aren't going to score as high, but you should still be able to get a very solid score with that. Her EE doesn't matter. They're all pretty much the same. I guess of all of her EEs, the one that would matter the most is her S2 EE, to let her S2 do a little bit more targeted healing. But really, just go for whichever one gives you the 14% health. And if you want to make your life easier, you can run her on Etika's Scepter, but instead I put her on Water Gun Shooter to try to min-max my attack. If you run her on Etika's Scepter, it's a little more consistent. If you don't run her on Etika's Scepter, you've got to be very strategic about who you use your S2 on. You'll need to reset her skills in the second and third phase, otherwise the skill cooldown on her S3 is too long, and you're not going to successfully be able to get the provokes off when you need them. As for an EE, I just went for the one that gives a barrier, but none of her EEs really matter. You don't even need her EEs. If you don't have it, don't worry about it. As for gear, she doesn't need gear. Props to Illusional for pointing this out. She legitimately does not need gear in order to do this fight. And that lets her be as slow as humanly possible. I guess I could put gear on her. I could just put as much damage gear on her as I can that has no speed subs, and she would add ever so tiny amount of chip damage to my score. I probably could have gotten 400 or 500 extra points, right? And that's it. That's the whole damn team. What's a replacement to Hazel in the Vera team? I mean, you could use a Katie's, but why are you trying... Yeah, why are you trying to replace Hazel in the Vera team? Now, if you're talking about the full auto team, there's really not a replacement for the full auto team. It's just Hazel. I guess maybe you could run Montmorency, but... Yeah, you could maybe Montmorency. The problem with a Katie's... Yeah, you know what? A Katie's should still work. And it's safer than Montmorency because you're not taking a non-fire in. Yeah. A Katie's is really your only option. She's the only other Fire Soul Weaver in the game that doesn't do single target attacks. But yeah, just build Hazel. Yeah, she doesn't need Molas. Her especially changes super fast. Just makes life so easy. Speaking of Nightmare Raid, let's finish that before I forget all about it. Okay, we need easy full auto teams. Who's still up here? Devourer, Carcanus, Mosquitoes. Let's try the Mosquitoes. Well, actually, this is set up for Carcanus, so let's just go ahead and kill Carcanus. You still got this? Good. You got it too? Good. Good. Okay, so the trick for the Carcanus team to make this a lot more easy and stable for you is run a 200 effect resistance Arya, right? Even if you have to put this artifact on her, just get her to 200 ER and stick her in the front line. The other stats don't really matter. Defense, because she's a damage dealer, and 100% crit so you can actually kill the thing. But she's just there to... she's just there to remove barriers. Now, she'll be sealed, so you'll never get to see the murder penguin, unfortunately. We'll run the rat with a Daydream Joker for extra damage. She does not need to be on a counter set, but Daydream Joker, she does need that. As for an EE, just the one that gives you extra chance to fwoosh. That's really her only EE. Brieg, I'm putting him on Daydream Joker. It's not required, but he does bring a lot of damage to the table if you put him on Daydream Joker. And DN, just have her on her own artifact. Any heal boosting artifact. If you don't have DN, Momo works, but DN's just cleaner and better for this. So far, this has been a really, really nice Carcanus team. It's worked a lot better than the other ones. The reason you want 200 ER on Arya is so that her counter buff isn't stripped as easily. And also to keep debuffs off of her. It makes it so much easier if you don't have to worry about your units attacking while debuffed. How could I wait till the 30th to do Nightmare? I know, it's kind of embarrassing. I've actually done this Carcanus fight like 6 times this month, showing off different variants of this team, but I never actually clicked finish on it. Schneel, Queric, Lorena, Angelica. Commander Lorena? What are you guys talking about? Hang on. Hall trial team that doesn't use an ML5s, Nat 5s, or limited. ML Nat 5s or limiteds. Ah. I'm not so sure about Lorena. Who would be the... I think at that point you use... you don't want to use ML Bologna. You can't use Landy because same element as Schneal. Who's the highest attack? The highest attack that's not green or a Nat 5 ML. I'm thinking... no, really, I'm thinking it might be Melissa. Or, you can't use ML Ludwig. I think it's Melissa. So, Melissa, Acades... Or, so not Melissa. Melissa, Angelica, or Momo, Schneal, and Kowarik. Would that work? No, you can't use Kowarik with Melissa. And we can't use F10 with Angelica. Fuck. Is it really going to wind up being Lorena? Yeah. Yeah, he's right. It's Lorena. She has attack passive stacking on her S1, or on her S2, but her S2 is the dual attack thing, right? Which never goes off because dual attacks are shut down. Gunther. Yeah. It might be. It might be Gunther. The problem is that Gunther's not going to hit hard at all when he takes turns, whereas Lorena will actually hit hard. The problem's less about the DPS unit, it's synergizing the provoke unit with your Weaver, right? Because your provoke units are all fire or water, and your Weavers are all fire or water, so it doesn't leave you anything but MLs for that back row. Oh, she stacks whenever she attacks? Okay, well there you go then. Yeah, and you can't go green. So I'm saying it's got to be... The back row's got to be an ML unit. ML Ludwig would work pretty good. He's got really high base attack, but I'd have to compare it to the stacking nature of Lorena's attack. Yeah, I bet if we looked at the scores for everybody, I bet we're going to see... I better go see it. Everybody's attack scaling, everybody's back row units and ML unit. Patch notes not coming, right? Just go for the ML5. The popular theory is they're coming this Friday, because this Friday would be 2 weeks prior to when the patch goes into effect, and that's the old schedule. That's the way the schedule was before the World Cup. So, if you want to wait 6 more days, 6 more days. If there's no patch note in 6 more days, then I suspect we're not getting a patch. I think they're skipping the patch this time around. Sharoon also works really well as a Schneal replacement if your Acades is a healer. I have a video from the last Hall Trials, right? You can just pop over to YouTube and go to search for my most recent one. Find the find this one right here. Hall of Files Death Dealer Ray, right? And this was done before Schneal came out.
Provoke skill. That.
Okay, used an all fire team. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna change this back row. Let's see, we'll run Vivian here. We'll run Acades or maybe Destina. Who we gonna do? RGB. No, so we can do Landy. We'll do green Landy in the back. Who's our provoker? We gotta save our provokers. Is it really going to be Sharoon in place of Tam? Yeah, you could do Sharoon in place of Tam. You could do F. Tenny in place of Cecilia. And you could do Vivian, Commander Lorena, Ludwig for your attack scaler. And this team should work. Ugh, God. What a pain in the ass this would be, though. Speaking of pain in the ass, I think that's the first time I've seen this team fail. This boss loves RNG. Is Arya good for a beginner? Arya is probably one of the best PvE units in the game. She helps you clear and even full auto a lot of Abyss floors. She is the easiest introduction to a Wyvern 13 one-shot, the lowest gear requirement Wyvern 13 one-shot in the game. And she's not that hard to gear. You'll hear everybody tell you that Arya is incredibly hard to gear. And that's true competitively. If you're going to take her into PvP, if you're going to run her into Guild Wars, Arena, RTA, yeah, she takes very high-end gear to make her work there. But into PvE, she doesn't need great gear. She works at pretty low-end gear, and she lets you do a lot of things that are hard to do without her. So, yeah, I think she is one of the, one of the top 5 best units for newer players to have that aren't free. Get him, Shu. This wouldn't be nearly as bad if the ads didn't also give Carcanus barriers. The stealth plus barrier is so brutal because it's more than most AoE hits can break. DDJDN? No way. Now you're talking crazy. Yeah, see? Just sliced right through it this time. I failed my run because I didn't have DN on DDJ. Okay, Max. Counter set DDJ DN. She just solos it, right? Yeah, Momo can definitely replace DN. DN's just a little bit more stable. A little bit more damage, even though everybody's HP and defense scalers, the attack buff contributes to it, and Momo, DN's barriers really help. There's just a lot of things about her that make her a little bit better in this, but Momo definitely works. Come on, Rat. Finish him off. Easy game. Ugh. I gotta do 3 of these, and I don't want to be here forever, so don't at me for not doing the mini-bosses. Yes, you should do the mini-bosses. No, I'm not going to. Ew. God, that's awful. Still speed check it, but man, that's dog water stats for 88 gear. See ya, garbage. Okay, let's do leave. So we need green units. We're gonna run... Do we run this gala or the other gala? Oops, wrong button. Yeah, it's that Schneal doesn't work here. Even though the icons are the same, they are, plagues, not venoms. The teleport to the boss appears the next cycle if I cleared it this cycle. Yes, once you clear it, the teleports will be open next time. They're technically open this time. Once you clear it, you can teleport to where the corpse of the boss is. Bernard and Destina and Rowana. Sure. And yes, Ray can substitute for any of the healers. I just realized I don't have any debuffs, so the rage set was completely wasted. Damn, still hit like a truck though, huh? Sorry guys, I want to see the numbers. Ah. Why does it recommend 1 into crit chance on a unit that has a 100% chance to crit? That's gotta be a bug, right? Why the crit? It's still better, but why the crit? Oh well, let's try it. I mean, if I can just leave this gear on Gala, it'll make It'll make Jewel leave even faster. It's just, it's sad. I got a second Gala, nothing to use her for, right? I thought I could use her like one-shot Banshees and one-shot Katie's and stuff, and it was just really disappointing, and now she just sits there doing nothing. Was that 75k? Yeah, I think it was. I was waiting for Zahak to do this on Nightmare. You can use Zahak for sure, but on full auto, man, nothing beats Gala. Are we hitting the right bugs? Tell me we're hitting the right bugs. No. Those bugs. Hit those bugs instead. This works without selecting the bugs. I just don't want to sit here staring at the screen while she slowly chips away at all of the bugs. Hello, Shin. How you doing, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Well, to be fair, I'm using a pimped out damaged Gala. I normally do this with my RTA Gala. I just want to see what it looked like with an absurd damage Gala. Just shy of one-shotting it. Well, 2-0, the nice thing that we got is sometime in probably January, we'll get a triple banner where you can select limited units you missed. I mean, no collabs, of course, but you'll be able to pick up pretty much any limited unit that you didn't get. Damn, she was this close to one-shotting that thing. Oh, we're hitting the right one. GG. Chomp. That'll push phase. If we do, I guess we'll need a limited unit tier list. You guys and your tier lists. But for sure we'll do that. Oh no, the mosquitoes are angry. Oh my god. This is going to hit so hard. Almost killed it, damn. It's basically any limited unit that is less than 6 months old or has had 2 banners. Actually, I think the way they usually do that is less age and more if it's had 2 banners or not. So, like, Child Senya will not be on there. And Frida and Ida will probably not be on there. But pretty much every other limited unit in the game will be on there. Laya, yeah, Laya's a maybe. They haven't run a second Laya banner yet, but it just depends whether or not they rerun Laya before the triple banner or not. Oh yeah, yeah, Asflan will definitely not be on there. Show me something good. Ooh, it's glowy. It's kind of okay, I guess, for a hit set piece. We'll definitely check it. Is it just me, guys? Am I being a little bitch about this? Or does this bother you guys too? That when you click the mailbox, that you can click it again, you see the little envelope moving, right? But it doesn't close the mailbox. You gotta go all the way over to this damn corner and click out. You can't just click in and out by clicking this twice. It just feels like, it's not like it's that you can't get it because the mailbox is over top of it. It's letting you click on it. It's just not doing a thing. It feels like such a simple quality of life. When is the next triple banner? They come out pretty regularly, and I think we're due for one sometime between the second half of December and the first half of February. So, you know, most likely in the January range, but sometime February to December range. Okay, Jewel leave, or now we do Devour our Hawken. So let's see. Make this easy. We're going to use Seaside Bologna. Ooh, which one? Fast one. Or the slow one? I think we use the fast one. And we're going to run Maid Chloe for heals and attack buffs. And Abyssal Euphine for everything she does. And who else? At least the client lets you escape. Oh, does it? Hang on. Click. Escape. Oh, nice. Thanks for that, QLL tip. I can't for the life of me remember who my fourth was on this team.
The team.
Oh, duh, the debuffer. God. Carrot for all, because we need the multiple debuffs. Bologna, let's bloodstone you just to be safe. Euphine, let's DDJU to make this go faster. Carrot on Edeka's. Made on something healing based. How about Shamadra's staff? That way it boosts Bloodstone healing and lifesteal too. They made some minor changes that I don't like when arranging artifacts, I can't see the ones that are locked. Oh, yeah. Hiding locked stuff. I don't know why Smogate thinks hiding locked stuff is a good idea, but they do it for, doing the, reset gems, too. Hello, I picked with my heart and chose Solitaria, but I've seen loads of builds and I can't decide on which one is right. I am legitimately torn between getting a second Conqueror Lilius and getting a second Solitaria, because there are so many build variations of Solitaria that are so fun. I really, really like the damage injury build, but the speed effectiveness build is probably the safest. It's probably the one that's going to work the best for you. Full counter Abyssal is funny. Yeah. Okay, here's the thing about this fight. Always put Carrot in the front. If Carrot's in the front, she can't get stunned as easily. Yuffie gets stunned, it's kind of slows it down. I hope you enjoy your Solitaria. She's a lot of fun, that unit. I wish you could turn individual skills off on auto. I mean, you can. You hit this button and the skills are turned off. Unless you mean, like, you can turn the S2 off, right? You want to, like, have her just do S3, S1 for, like, I don't know, say, like using Camilla, for example, where you just want the S2, S1, you don't want the S3. Yeah. That level of intimate control, people have asked for that for a while, and we've just never gotten it. Chop, chop. You know, something I didn't check, because I didn't check to see how much effectiveness Bologna has, but she's sticking the target, so it should be okay. Just be nice if we could get a defense break in here. Hey, ask and ye shall receive. Thanks for the team, was able to hit top 1%. Grats, Dark Reaper, or Dr. Reaper. Excellent. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Did you use the exact same one, or did you make some changes? I wish they would add a skip turn button for PvE for special strategies. You want some serious intimate control, nerd. Okay, get the burns on everybody. A little unfortunate timing on her going all sicko mode there. How much F do you recommend on your opener, like Knockwall? I'm at 220, and too often it just doesn't work. At 220, it should always work. The only time 220 doesn't work is when you get 15%. There are precious few enemies in this game that are going to have 300 effect resistance. I mean, they're out there, but 220 is plenty. Remember, there's always an absolute resistance. There's always a 15%. You could have 10,000 effectiveness, and you will still only stick it 85% of the time. What you basically want to do is take your opponent's effect resistance, right? Take your opponent's effect resistance, subtract 15 from that. And if you have that much effectiveness, you always stick it, unless there's a 15%, right? Like this guy right here, he's got 100 ER, So I subtract 15 from that. That means if I have 85% effectiveness, I have 100% chance to stick the debuff as long as I don't get 50%ed. Anything above 85% is still going to be the exact same thing. Still a 100% chance to stick it minus absolute resistance. So if you've got 220 effectiveness, effectively you have a 100% chance to debuff anything that is 235 ER or lower. If they're 235 ER or higher, then you start to increase that chance from just the 15%. Like, say they're 10% higher, say they're 245 ER, then now you have a 75% chance instead of an 85% chance. There's not a lot of people out there rocking 235 ER on their units. And the units that are rocking 235 ER, you're probably not going to debuff them regardless. They probably just have ridiculous effect resistance on those. But that it's as simple as math. Like, people talk about the math equations and stuff. It makes it really, really tricky and complex. The easiest thing to do is just say, what's its ER? Subtract 15 from that. That's the effectiveness I need to have the maximum chance to stick. Or whatever your effectiveness is, plus 15. That's the ER that you have the maximum chance to stick. Anything beyond that, you start to decrease your chances. And if they just went in and got rid of attack or got rid of HP and put crit damage on it, this sword would be so freaking fire. Okay, let's get a neck. Because surely this time will be different. This time we won't get attack and crit or attack and HP on this neck over and over and over and over again. It's all going to be in the bottom 3 rolls. Today will be different. Today I'm actually going to get something that just rolls into one or the other and not both. Oh! How'd it go, chat? Is it good? God damn it. Double 7s, a 3, a 5. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. That health, that 6 health is so awful. Ah well. Another mediocre neck. Robot, I'll find some PvE unit to put it on. Nah, I never reset pieces that have landmine stats, and that's got a landmine stat in it. Could this roll in a way that would make it good on anybody? All the people that want hit sets want speed on it. And even if it triple rolled speed, it's going to be pretty damn slow. ML Kawazu weapon? That's really reaching, my friend. Really reaching. I'll give it one more just because high rolls. Jesus Christ. 779. Okay, we can be done now, right? We can be done now. Oh, damn. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I still have 2 currency. You know what that means, right? That I still have 2 of these? It means I yielded. Yeah. Yeah, Emily caught it. Oh, shit. Out of habit, I yielded instead of taking the exit portal. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so short of content. This is what I'm doing to keep you all trapped here. Oh. Is there anything going on stove while this is happening? End of returning air event packs. Okay. We're removing some packs. I can't believe this has only been mentioned in Stove. But you guys, I mean, for those of you who missed my video on it, be aware, RTA is ending giga early. They're ending it on the 14th. Or for those of you here on the North American continent and South American continent, this means it ends on the 13th. If you're on Eastern time, this ends at 10 p.m. Eastern time Friday night. So go do your RTA now. Get it done. Because you do not want to be doing this the final week. It's going to be such a feeding frenzy the final week. You're going to have a really hard time to climb. It'd be much easier to climb, establish masters now, and then just do 1 or 2 fights here and there to maintain. Even if you lose, you maintain. You'll do... Let's say it takes you 20 fights now to get to masters. If you wait until the final week, I bet you it takes you 60 fights. It's going to be that much harder the final week. Get it done now. I can't stress that enough. Share your Covenant Moonlight comps. What's this? 2 leaves for all who leave a comment. So we just need to leave a comment. We don't really need to do anything. We just need to, like, literally type the word comment. Hang on, let me sign in here. Yeah, when people see the last few days, they speedrun it. And a lot of the guys who are, like, just going to try to go up and grind into champs, they don't really do RTA, like me, they start doing this that last week, and you got to swim heavy in that. All participants will be sent on the 6th. Nickname, server, and your favorite Covenant and Moonlight hero team comp. We just have to leave a comment, so we'll say... Zermia. There we go. 2 free leaves. Easy as that. So, here is the link to this page. Literally just go in and make a comment. And you get free. It's 160 stamina for free. And it'll hit your mailbox on the 6th. And that's it. That's all that's new. Is this thing dead yet? Hey, prego. Alright. We collect the box. We teleport to the exit. We do not click yield. We go through the portal. There we go. Show me something good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's another one of these. God, this is awful. But we speed check it. Is there anything else that reveals units besides LPK and Milim? I don't think so. I think they're the only ones that have that talent. Shit. The best it could be is 19 speed, right? If we get a 5 into speed, that's really bad. Come on, 2 more, right? Right? It really does look like a plus 9 piece, doesn't it? Show me 19 speed. Oh, it's okay. It hit attack at least, and it hit it pretty heavy. We change this to crit damage, I guess. Oh, God damn it. No, the attack and the HP and the effectiveness. It was a PvE piece. Should have quit while I was ahead. This was garbage. Shouldn't have even rolled this. The stats are too low and the spread is too weird. I'll probably have to sell that later. Perfect piece for Veronica. Veronica deserves better than that. Can't get the crit back. I don't know, the robot might be able to find a place for it. It's just the speed is so low, man. The speed is so low to put that on Veronica. Let's see. This one here. Oh shit! People lost gear to Hall of Trials. This is an attack set. Not really. Maybe once Harsetti goes away, he'll be a thing again, but not really. Yeah, there's really only 2 kinds of Arby's. There's really, really fast in damage, and then there's really, really slow glass and nuclear, who he's designed to die so that he can come back to life and one-shot the team, which is what this guy is. He's designed to die so he can come back and one-shot anybody. Wasn't this the team that guy was here earlier asked about? The BBK and Senya, he was having trouble killing this. I think this just kills this. Yeah. Good old harm team. Oops. I bet it was a fast Harsetti. Fast Harsetti, then she sealed Arby and he didn't come back to life. Or I just got unlucky. My stress level has been so much lower since I've not been doing the stupid new arena system. I really hope they change it back. I do kind of miss doing arena, working with Loki, figuring out the comps, climbing up high, doing the arena push on Sundays. I actually kind of enjoyed that, and I kind of miss it. Put Elvira on defense with Harsetti. Elvira on defense just does not work anyway. What am I looking for? Ah, this. Yikes. Feel bad for 16 to 20. They're out here spending Skystones like crazy trying to get in and be relevant, but they've got to get 1,000 points before they can even see the top 14. So they got to get 1,000 points only farming each other and people that are weaker than them. And until they get over 1,000 points, they need 1,100, almost 1,200 points just to be allowed to hit the people above them. It's crazy. Yeah, and he's only an emperor by like a fingernails. He's going to get knocked out pretty soon because he needs 1,000 points to get back up in to be untouchable. Right now, all these people, they can eventually see and farm him. Savage. Such a dumb system. Disappointingly dumb. Infuriatingly stupid. Yeah, nobody likes it. We've all complained about it. And I'm sure they'll change it at the end of the season. So what, another like 8 weeks, another 2 months we gotta wait with this bullshit? Thank God for quick battles, though. Farming this would be brutal without quick battles. Didn't it used to be like that back then? No, it was never like this. They never punished you for climbing. They never made it impossible to see the people ranked above you. One otherworldly chest left.
Hey, let's add 2,700 sky stones and a new rank. Let's also add that points don't reset weekly. And for the cherry on top, climbing is now harder.
And everyone heard that.
I'm really, really, really glad that I did my legend push before these changes. Anybody that didn't do it before these changes, man, are just shit out of luck. We thought, well, at least there'll be preseason, and in preseason people will be able to get it done, and then they got rid of preseason too. Yeah, I mean, tell me you don't play your game without telling me you don't play your game. Okay, let's find some good gear. Because we got a shit ton of these currency. So let's see. I want anything that's under 30 gear score. Here we go, 34. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, we get this. Hey, Slash, thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, see, that's just it. Is you could do it before without spending a shit ton. Now you have to spend more than you earn. Counter, HP. God, if it wasn't for the effectiveness, I would be all over this piece. The effectiveness kind of is such a landmine stat. I don't want to... I've only got 3 more buys, so we're going to pass. None of these. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, oh, oh. What a way to ruin a perfect piece, man. No crit damage. Yeah, no, we're gonna pass. Nope. No speed. No D... Nah. You want to show me this? What are you going to show me? Dude, congrats! Holy smokes. I bet you were screaming. Nicely done, man. Nicely done. Oh, shit. Well, I just hit the wrong button and bought a piece of garbage. Literal garbage. Oh my god, there's no saving this. Just wasted currency. Slash's picture, like, got me all Twitter-pated there. This is worth. We just gotta dodge HP. Oh, with our last piece, we gotta be super picky. It's gotta be perfect. And that is not it. Yeah, I got excited for him and wasn't paying attention. Now it's just refusing to give me any 30s. Oh man, who turned off the good gear? This piece is loaded with RNG, guys. I have 2 refreshes left. Let's get it. Alright. Still got a ton of these. May as well grab some Mola. Okay, I can spend a little bit of these because I'm still pretty far from 40. Let's see. None of this. None of this. No, that's a neck. Crit chance neck, no. Health ring, rage health. I don't need a rage health ring. Don't need a rage health neck either. Don't need a flat health ring on Torrent. Don't need a flat defense neck. Don't need a flat defense ring. It's unfortunate, really well rolled. Flat attack, unfortunate.
The 7 disasters. Afternoon soak flan. Sea
True.
phantom politis. Har seti. New moon luna. Empyrean Ilina. Dragon bride Senya. And for my funny one, designer Lilibet.
I wouldn't call her a great disaster. She's just a solid unit. I kind of agree with all the other ones, though. Although I think you should have put Harseti in there at least 3 other times. See, the problem with Harseti isn't just that she was really, really good. Is she just made the game not fun for the majority of the players. I've never seen more people quit doing things in the game because of a unit in my life. Pretty much everybody quit doing Arena. There's only 17 people who still play Arena at all. And other than just doing dailies. And some big name streamers like, you know what, I'm done with RTA until Senya comes out and corrects things. Now they've had to come back because they have adjusted the season where you are forced to play with Harseti because Child Senya will not be out in time to be usable in RTA. She will be globally banned from RTA until the season's over. So if you were holding out saying I'm not touching RTA until I got Senya deal with Harseti, your hand has been forced. You have to deal with Harseti. Man, we're not getting anything out of these, are we? Man, this would be so good if it had a speed sub instead of the frickin' health or flat attack. It's a neck, though. If it was a ring, I would get this. But it's not a ring, so I'm going to pass on it. Hello. This has a little potential to it. Yeah, let's get it. Stay on the lower half. Nice. Stay on the lower half. Down here. Lower half. Lovely. I get one more down here. Lower half. Ah, there's always one. Always one stinking up the joint. Still, though, that's pretty freaking nice. 32% attack on a crit damage main on Pen. We take these things. Yeah, very usable. Very usable. Man, if that last roll had been crit or attack, this would have been so good. But we change effectiveness or health into speed or flat attack, depending on what unit it goes on. Let's see. What else did we buy? We bought this one, right? Yeah, this one's gorgeous. We just need to dodge. Just a little bit of dodging. Shit! I'm gonna break my own rule. I'm gonna break my own rule. I'm gonna reset a piece that's got a landmine stat in it. Don't ever do this, guys. Don't ever reset a piece that's got a landmine stat in it. It's just asking for heartbreak. This is such a bad idea. Too late. I already did it. Right here, crit damage, crit damage. Right there, right there. This is why reset stones are not worth thousands of sky stones. Right there. This is why you never buy that shit from the Hoochie shop. This is why I think they need to drop a 0 off the price, because they are a garbage thing in the game as long as there's landmine stats that you can roll into. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, come on. With the frickin' landmine stats. This was really good. I guess we forgive one. This can turn into crit chance. Up here. Okay, it's low, but we'll take it. Can we get another one into attack, please? You dirty son of a bitch. 3 stats. 75% for this to not roll bad, and it hit that 25% twice in a row. So unfortunate. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's dead. Fucking hell. That's a triple roll crit damage, and it's only 19. That's like 4, 4, 5, 5 into a 5. I don't think this is salvageable. Yeah, this isn't salvageable. The rolls are just too catastrophically low. This is a little better start. Okay, so it's for an HP scaler now. Not bad. This is a decent piece for an a really nice piece. Really nice piece. We change that to crit chance.
That Volkilo rolling is just pain.
Yeah, this is really nice for an HP scaler. Holy shit. We change that attack to 5% crit. That's a really nice piece. Right? Five. Spoken into existence. That's a pog piece. So we got one really good one out of the shop. I think that's all we bought. So we only got one good one out of the shop, which is better than average. Who are the units that use injury set? Harsetti, Alencia, sometimes Bellion, and that's it. That's really it. Some people tell you Seaside Bologna, but nobody uses her. Some people tell you Injury Landy for Guild Wars, but nobody uses her. Some people tell you Injury Mort, but that's incredibly rare. I mean, it's really it. It's just Alencia and Harsetti and Alencia, Harsetti, and Bellion. Okay, yeah, Injury Ed, but if he's asking what units use Injury, do you think he was around for the Full Metal Alchemist collaboration? But yeah, I'll give you that. Some people put Injury on Ed and then never use them. Yeah, not many. Not many units at all, my friend. Injury Solitaria. That's an MLM more than a tech, but yeah, I have seen Injury Solis. I did say I was thinking about buying it. Getting a Soli for that. Yeah, I really I'm struggling deciding, guys. Because I got the option of both. I got Solitaria. And I got Conch Lilius. It's one or the other. I just don't know who yet. Conch Lilius is a quality of life one for me. It just lets me not have to constantly swap her boots. It lets me bring her back into usefulness in RTA. Whereas this one is just so that I can try out damage versus effectiveness Soli and see which I like better. It's probably going to be Conch. Because not having her available in RTA at all is kind of rough in certain situations. More so than not having a second Solitaria would be. Nothing worse than rolling a minimum stat. Yeah. How about rolling a maximum stat into the landmine stat? That feels pretty fucking bad too. This is mine. Catch people off guard, which is nice. Oh yeah. So you want full damage. Yeah, it's cool as hell. This is mine. So I went fast with effectiveness. She's got some crit on her, so she does do some damage with the damage artifact, but I mostly just went to try to make her fast with enough effectiveness to get her stuff done. Yours is base speed. Yours is just for Harsetti fights. All these units that we built two of, so we can have one for Harsetti and one for not Harsetti, it's just going to change when Harsetti goes away. Me over here with my two freaking Harsettis, unit that's about to not be usable anymore. You were stuck at 32 coins forever because this game hates me, so I took ambitious time for the headhunt. You already locked him in. Because what I was going to recommend to you, Taneus, was wait until this summon event where you can do 10 summons goes away. Because, man, you know, an ML4 pops out of this daily 10 summon. It's going to feel a little rough for you there. But there is nothing wrong with taking Tywin, man. He is a solid freaking unit. Alright, guys. I'm going to drop the kids off at the pool here. Let's find a nice stream to send you all to. And I'm going to go get this Hall of Trials video rendered, uploaded, and go enjoy the rest of my Saturday. Who is streaming right now? Let's go see my guildmate Volcanics. He's doing an arena push. Oh no, he's doing RTA. Hell yeah. He's not really my guildmate. He's in Mori, but he hangs out in my guild chat more than most of my guildmates do, so everybody go say hi to Volcanics. You guys have a great one. Remember to be good, or at least be good at it, and I will catch you all tomorrow.